Greetings and welcome to the homework solutions video for chapter 7, lesson 4, day 1, expanding algebraic expressions. There's the big list of extra practice problems, and we are going to be getting into this. Using the distributive property, rewrite each step of the multiplication before calculating. So we are going to be expanding this, and what this means here is that we have 4 groups of 3a plus 7. And so if you want to look more in depth at what a visual model would look like for this, I would strongly recommend watching the other video that's called Expanding Using the Distributive Property. But here we're going to move right into the calculations. And so I know, because I have 4 groups of this, I need to do 4 times 3a and then add that to 4 times 7. Because I need 4 groups of each of those terms. So 4 times 3a is 12a, and 4 times 7 is 28. So yes, I would like you to do this step in the middle there, just so you can double check to make sure. Did you make any calculation errors as you were multiplying? So for number 2, we're going to be doing that same thing. 5 times 3. And we're subtracting 6j 5 times. So we have to do 5 times 6j that we're going to be subtracting there. So 5 times 3 is 15, and we are going to be subtracting 30j. There you go. For number 3, again, we'll be distributing that 2 across both of these terms. So we have 2 times 4c plus 2 times 9. 2 times 4 is 8c plus 18. Question number 4, we'll be distributing that across both terms. So we have 7 groups of 2d, and we'll be subtracting 7 groups of 5. So 7 times 2 is 14d, and 7 times 5 is 35. Question number 5, we'll be distributing this across both of those. So we have 3 times x plus 3 times 1. So we would get 3x plus 3. And then here we are again with number 6. We'll be distributing that 6 to both terms. So we have 6 groups of 2k, and we'll be subtracting 6 groups of 1. And we're left with 12k minus 6. Those are our final answers there. So we need to decide whether each of these expressions is equivalent. Be sure to show how you know. So a yes or a no on this is insufficient. So it looks like we have one expression that is not expanded, and then this one is expanded. So I'm going to take a moment to expand this first expression by distributing that 5 to both terms. 5 times 2j minus 5 groups of 3. So I would get 10j minus 15. So we have 10j minus 15 and 10j plus 15, not equivalent, because we need to subtract 15, not add it. All right, so here we go. 8 seems similar. Let's distribute that 10 to both of those terms. So we have 10 times 3 plus 10 times 4k. So we have 30 plus 40k. And we know with addition that you can reverse the order. We can change the order of the terms. And so these are equivalent. Yes, can change order of terms. These are equivalent expressions. Awesome. So number 9, show your thinking with either a number line or a bar model. Express your answer as an algebraic expression that has been simplified. A train is moving at an average speed of 4a plus 7 miles per hour. So here is 4a plus 7. This would be 1 hour. And this question says, write an expression in terms of a for the distance traveled by the train in 4 hours. So we need 4 of these. Oh my. We need 4 of these. And so this looks like we have 4 groups of 4a plus 7. And I can write that as 4 times 4a plus 7. and then distribute that to both. So notice how important the parentheses are here, because if I only wrote 4 times 4a plus 7, I would only be finding 4 groups of that first term, but I also need to find 4 groups of that second term. So those parentheses are really, really important. So, oops, grab my eraser, let me erase that. So 4 times 4a plus 4 groups of 7 means we get 16a plus 28. So the train travels 16a plus 28 miles in 4 hours. Great. So if after this you still have some questions, I would strongly recommend watching the video called the expanding distributive property, so that way you can see a little bit more behind the why of this. Thank you.